Let me show you how I made my Nigerian buns to be crunchy using my special ingredient. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I make this delicious Nigerian buns. I created this recipe so you don't have to struggle when making Nigerian buns again. Just follow this recipe step by step and you'll get crunchy and golden buns. For the recipe, we are going to be using half a cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of butter, half teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavoring, 1 large egg, 1 cup of evaporated milk, which is a special ingredient, and 3 cups of self-rising flour. This is the evaporated milk I always use. You can use whatever brand you have available. Start by sifting your self-rising flour into a large mixing bowl. Since I'm using self-rising flour, I don't need to add any baking powder because it's already included. If you don't have self-rising flour, you can use all-purpose flour instead. If you have just all-purpose flour, simply add 2 teaspoons of baking powder to the 3 cups of flour and you will get the same great result. Add nutmeg and butter into the dry ingredients. I'm adding sugar into the wet ingredients so it dissolves faster. Since we are making buns, there's no need to overmix the batter because it's going to develop gluten. This is my special ingredient, evaporated milk. You can use regular milk if that's what you have. Evaporated milk gives the buns a richer flavor and texture. Now go ahead and add the egg into the wet ingredients. Be careful not to let any eggshell fall into the ingredients. Next, add vanilla flavor and half cup of sugar. As I mentioned earlier, we are adding our sugar into the wet ingredients so it dissolves faster and we don't have to overmix the batter. I'm glad you're still watching the video with me. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join Cook with Sonita family. This goes to my amazing subscribers. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here today. Now bring in the dry ingredients. Make a well in the center of the flour. Then pour in all the wet ingredients. Mix gently just until combined. Don't overmix the batter as it helps the buns to stay crunchy instead of becoming stretchy. This is how your batter should look. It should be thick, not runny. If it is too runny, your butter is going to come out more like pop-off. If you prefer extra crunchy buns, make the batter a little thicker. Shape the buns with your hand and gently drop them into the hot oil or use the spoon if it's easier for you. Go ahead and pour vegetable oil into a deep pan or use any cooking oil you have available. Drop the buns into the oil as quick as you can. Keep the heat on medium. If the oil is too hot, they will brown too quickly on the outside while staying uncooked inside. If the oil is too cold, the buns will absorb too much oil. If shaping the buns by hand is difficult, simply use a spoon or an ice cream scoop. Your buns will still turn out great. Use a toothpick or a skewer to gently turn the buns so they cook evenly on both sides. What do you call this snack in your country? In Cameroon, we call them Beignets Sucrés. When they are made in smaller sizes, they are often called drop donuts. Let me know what you call them in your country in the comment section. Just take a look at these buns. Tell me they don't look gorgeous. They are beautiful golden brown, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and see you next week.